In 1971, a small team of engineers at Intel, led by Ted Hoff, created the first microprocessor, a device that would go on to revolutionize the computing industry and change the world. Let's look closer at history of computing. But who was Ted Hoff, and how did he come up with this groundbreaking idea? To understand the significance of Hoff's invention, we need to go back to the early days of computing, when machines were massive and room-sized, and processing power was limited. The first computers, such as ENIAC, were built using vacuum tubes, which were unreliable and prone to overheating. The development of the transistor in the 1950s revolutionized computing, allowing for smaller, faster, and more reliable machines. However, these early computers were still huge and expensive, making them inaccessible to the general public. The invention of the integrated circuit in the 1960s further miniaturized computing, but it wasn't until the development of the microprocessor that the industry truly took off. Ted Hoff's 4004 microprocessor was the first to integrate all the components of a computer's central processing unit onto a single chip of silicon. This tiny device, no larger than a postage stamp, could perform calculations at a speed of 740,000 instructions per second. But how did Hoff come up with this idea? Born in 1937 in Rochester, New York, Hoff grew up with a passion for electronics and mathematics. He studied electrical engineering at the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute and later earned his PhD from Stanford University. In the 1960s, Hoff worked at Stanford Research Institute, where he developed a computer system for a NASA-funded project. It was during this time that he began to think about the possibility of building a computer on a single chip. Hoff's work at Stanford Research Institute was instrumental in shaping his ideas about the potential of microprocessors. He realized that by integrating all the components of a computer's central processing unit onto a single chip, he could create a device that was not only smaller and faster but also more reliable and efficient. In 1969, Hoff joined Intel, where he met Gordon Moore, the co-founder of the company. Moore was looking for a way to create a computer that could be used in a variety of applications, from calculators to traffic lights. Hoff saw an opportunity to use his idea of a single-chip computer to solve this problem. The result was the 4004 microprocessor, which was released in 1971. The impact of the 4004 was immediate and profound. It enabled the development of smaller, faster, and more affordable computers, which in turn revolutionized industries from banking to healthcare. The 4004 also paved the way for the development of personal computers, which would go on to democratize access to computing and change the world. But the significance of the 4004 microprocessor goes beyond its technical specifications. It marked a fundamental shift in the way computers were designed and built. Prior to the 4004, computers were built using a variety of components, including transistors, diodes, and resistors. These components were often bulky and unreliable, and they made computers expensive and inaccessible to the general public. The 4004 microprocessor changed all that by integrating all the components of a computer's central processing unit onto a single chip of silicon. This not only made computers smaller and faster but also more reliable and efficient. Today, microprocessors are used in everything from smartphones to spacecraft, and their impact on modern society cannot be overstated. But despite his groundbreaking invention, Ted Hoff remains a relatively unknown figure in the history of computing. His work, however, continues to inspire new generations of engineers and computer scientists, who are pushing the boundaries of what is possible with technology. As we look to the future of computing, it's essential to remember the pioneers like Ted Hoff, who dared to dream big and pushed the limits of what was thought possible. The legacy of the 4004 microprocessor serves as a reminder that even the smallest ideas can have a profound impact on the world. In the years since the 4004, microprocessors have become smaller, faster, and more powerful, enabling the development of everything from laptops to supercomputers. But the core idea behind the 4004 remains the same: to create a device that can perform calculations at incredible speeds and enable the creation of machines that can think and learn. As we continue to push the boundaries of what is possible with computing, we would do well to remember the contributions of pioneers like Ted Hoff, who helped shape the industry into what it is today. The story of Ted Hoff and the 4004 microprocessor is a testament to the power of innovation and the impact that a single idea can have on the world. It's a story that continues to inspire and motivate new generations of engineers, computer scientists, and innovators who are working to create a brighter, more technologically advanced future for all of us. The impact of the 4004 microprocessor on society has been profound, enabling the development of smaller, faster, and more affordable computers. These computers have revolutionized industries from banking to healthcare, and have transformed the way we live and work. The microprocessor revolutionized the computing industry, enabling the development of personal computers and transforming the way we communicate and access information. The story of Ted Hoff and the 4004 microprocessor is a powerful reminder of the impact that innovation can have on the world. It's a story that highlights the importance of creativity, perseverance, and determination in the pursuit of technological advancements. As we look to the future of computing, we can be confident that the next generation of innovators will continue to push the boundaries of what is possible. They will be inspired by the legacy of Ted Hoff and the 4004 microprocessor, and they will strive to create new technologies that will transform the world. The future of computing is bright, and it's being shaped by the innovators of today and tomorrow. The legacy of the 4004 microprocessor will continue to inspire and motivate new generations of engineers, computer scientists, and innovators who will push the boundaries of what is possible with technology. As we look to the future, we can be confident that the impact of the 4004 microprocessor will be felt for generations to come. The story of Ted Hoff and the 4004 microprocessor is a testament to the power of innovation and the impact that a single idea can have on the world. It's a story that will continue to inspire and motivate new generations of engineers, computer scientists, and innovators who will shape the future of computing and beyond.